Yo, what up, f.a.g? Back in action with Overwatch, and today we're checking Zarya the tank. Yes, this chick is probably the most underrated class. Not many people play her just because she's not the nicest to look at, but she does own. So let's just play and I'll show you the skills because it's a bit hard to explain. Pretty much she has a barrier for herself and a barrier for her teammates, and she has two attacks. She's got a laser beam and a primary attack shoots orbs that knock people back. And there's pretty much a number underneath her crosshair which indicates her energy level, and you want that to be 100 because when it's at 100 she does a million damage, and when it's at 0 she does scrub damage, which you'll see soon. So this chick is a really good tank. She's really good for control points and small confined maps, and you can see she doesn't do too much damage. You see there, she's not the strongest tank, but when you want to buff you get 100%. Her laser gets bigger, sounds cooler, and yeah, she's awesome. She's pretty damn awesome on control point maps. And really, the way you counter this chick is just don't shoot her when her barriers are up or her teammates' barriers up, because it makes her stronger. A lot of people don't know that, and they seem to just buff me and make me stronger, and I kill them all, and then they get mad and they try to kill me. But then since they're trying to kill me, I put my barrier up, they get even more angry. And yeah, so a lot of people don't know how to play her, but just because they don't really like her and they don't know how to read a passive, they don't understand she gets stronger, and they always buff you. So you buff, see, there you go, now my laser's at 50%, I do a lot more damage. And the thing is, now I'm going to force my barrier on, and I'm going to get stronger too. This Reinhardt got me before, but too bad. Laser in the front, it rips any class so quickly. Any squishy would die in a matter of seconds or less time than that. And she's also got like orbs which knock people back, so it's really good for pushing people back, pushing people forward, especially since people like to walk around in circles. And well, I mean straight, and here's her ulti coming up. So her ultis is really hard to build up, but it basically wrecks everyone here. They did 2 ultis, but basically they stand still, and if you've got a strong laser you can just basically orb them all to death. The problem is with her ulti is if you're by yourself they can just shoot you and kill you. It's definitely a good disable. It takes a while to build up, and if you have teammates it wrecks everyone, but if you're by yourself pretty much they can shoot you. And Genji here, yep, buff him, high noon doesn't matter, he reflected it, perfect play by Genji. And you can just use these orbs to spam and control and move them and disrupt them, especially when they're near you. I like when they're like next to me, sometimes it's a bit hard to aim with lasers, so you just shoot an orb in front of you, it interrupts them and basically makes it easy to aim, especially if they're just chasing you down. And see, you can shoot orbs like this, see, it knocks them back, so it gives you a bit easier chance to aim. Oh no, I died. And I always seem to get a lot of eliminations with this chick on control points. I really like to play her on control points only. I don't play her on payload or anything else. Just because she's really good at just holding a point down. Like a confined space, you camp the health, Winston's coming, just interrupt. When you're struggling and you're waiting for your barrier to come back, just try to use your L2, interrupt, blow them up, move them around. It saves you some time. Also, get your teammates that are getting shot. Oh, I got pinned again. And there you go, barrier saved me. Well, Bastion did, but I would have killed him anyway if he tried to hit me with that barrier on. There's nothing much I can do. See, this teammate's going in. Oh, he stopped. But you really just gotta pretty much buff your teammates when they're about to take some damage. Here's another ulti. There you go, sucks everyone up. It also disables ultis. Genji here, you can just use your laser, or he can't really reflect the laser. It doesn't go through Reinhardt's shield like most people do. There you go, another kill. Just put your barrier on. Once he's done that, counters him pretty much, because he's looking to finish you off. And pretty much once you put your barrier on, he hits it, he gets 100%. You use laser and you rip him to death. It's also good for absorbing stuns. See, McCree can't stun you with his flashbang. And then it's pretty hard to aim. And also make sure you always got a lot of ammo. But there you go. Just shoot some orbs when you know they're standing. Oh, and again, no ammo. Yeah, it's really easy to lose track of ammo. But this chick's really good. I would say in terms of countering her, it's very simple to counter her. Just don't shoot her. Don't shoot her barriers. If you're a spammy class, you might want to keep an eye on where you're spamming, and when that buff comes up, barrier comes up. Basically, once her barrier runs dry, you're free to kill her. Unless she has a strong laser, then I wouldn't recommend trying to attack her. She can be stunned without a barrier, so pretty much she's useless if you don't buff her. But if you buff her, she's going to kill everyone like I am killing everyone now. And her ultimate is the slowest building. It's pretty damn slow. And also if you're by yourself, it's really easy to rip you. You can see here I'm by myself, I don't have a barrier, and I pretty much died. I could have killed them all if I had some teammates and help. But Doesn't matter, that's game 1 done. And I'm just going to finish this video because she's so basic. That's all she really does. Buff herself, buff her teammates with a barrier that absorbs damage, and also when they absorb damage you get a damage increase, and she has 2 attacks, each have their own purpose. The orbs basically knock people back and disrupt their rhythm, and also does a lot of damage in AoE clusters. A laser rips people really quickly. It's also got some limited range, but you can see here, you can see how it kind of knocks back and disrupts. Maybe you can get lucky and kill some people off. But yeah, so I recommend using this chick. She's not, she is classified as a tank just because I get the idea of how she absorbs damage and wants to absorb damage. But I'd say she does a lot of damage. She can be considered DPS, and I'd recommend using her in control points maps like this where you've got to control confined spaces. But who's to say where you can use them? You can use her in payload or any other map. Just really depends on your skill, but I say you'd really see her shine in these kind of maps where other classes will shine somewhere else. And you can see you can pretty much just hold down a point. You can just buff your barrier, use it to attack for a bit, and then you can just back off and hide, get some health, and wait till that cooldown's back. And also you can save time by knocking them back and forth. Yep, see, there you go, laser, and her lasers sound freaking sick when you get it to that 100%. Also, a good tactic to use is lob them up with the L2. They get knocked back, and then it gives you an easy, basically an easy way to shoot them with your laser, because it's a bit hard to aim sometimes, especially when you're playing a PS4. The sticks are really hard to control, but and you got to make sure you put the barrier at the right time, because it's a waste. It's a waste. If you just buff a teammate who's doing nothing, you got to really preempt. Like a Genji that's moving forward to attack their lines is really good. Oh, there you go, wrecked. They wrecked. That's, see, 2 ultis counted. That's really good. And yep, Genji. So you just shoot in front of you like this, and you pretty much don't have to aim that much. You just, because you know where he's running to. He runs to you. You just blob him up, and he pretty much dies like that. It's pretty easy. This map went on for a while, but I just wanted to show a full map and just show you basically how this chick can carry and basically take over the point. You just need a buff right. See, Genji's going in. I'm going to try to buff him. But again, it's pretty hard to aim sometimes with your friendly barrier. Just because you're playing PS4, it's not as precise as having a mouse. And you see, I'm not choosing to use it yet. But there you go. I used it 50% already. And if Reinhardt wants to finish me off, he can. But he's not, because he knows he wouldn't win. He's finally learned his lesson. I think that Reinhardt's had some personal vendetta against me. Every time he saw me, he tried to kill me. Oh, there we go. Can't do anything. Alright, Genji, you're going to get my buff. Where? Nope. I don't know. I played this game ages. I've been really addicted to this game. It's really fun. At first, I really didn't think I'd like this game as much as I did. I didn't really watch those videos. Like when TF2 came out, I watched all those class videos and stuff. But this one, I just kind of bought the game when it already came out. And now I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's really fun. Especially when you play with, you know, a good team, or you have good teamwork, or you play in a group. I found this map. But I hate it when I play by myself, because I always get paired up with a bunch of pugs and scrubs, and they pretty much just in it just to get kills themselves. They don't heal, they don't, you know, they don't do any teamwork, they don't choose classes that are really good for the map. Anyway, let's continue with this final one. We'll see if we can win this one. Spoiler alert, we do win, of course, because this chick basically rips this map. Especially a map like this where it's a bit more open. That other one's a bit more tricky. I don't like that map. This map used to be I hated it with a passion. It used to be the map I could never win, but then I decided to be this class, and guess what? She owns. So here you go, Reinhardt. You can see basically it's even. He's got a bit more health, and he started off with pinning me and taking off basic 300 health or whatever. And he lost just because once you get the buff, this chick can rip any class. Like seriously, she kills anything. Her weakness is, you know, when she doesn't have a barrier. That's pretty much it. But once she's buffed in like this, and if you also have a barrier ready in the bank, she pretty much kills anyone. Her DPS is ridiculous. Her ulti is great too. It's such a good disable. But as again, it's so slow. And if you're by yourself, pretty much you can't get much kills. Even though it seems like it, because she's more single target, I reckon, with a laser. Here you go, McCree. See, barrier. Doesn't matter if he flashes or not. It's all about timing, and she can just control the point. It's so simple. Here we go, Reaper. Just follow him. Just follow him. He's not scary. Oh, pushed off. Let's go. Let's see any other classes. Here's a Reinhardt again. Pretty much Reinhardt. I just walk up to him and I just walk up to his shield because he has to let go, or you can just shoot him for free. Like he can't really do anything. You can even punch him to death. I don't know why a lot of people just stand there and think Reinhardt's scary with his shield popping up when he's just pretty simple. Oh, that's a good stun. But my ulti, that was a wasted ulti. But yeah, a lot of people you just need to go up to Reinhardt or go behind and just shoot him, because you can walk through his shield and he's not that strong. And there you go, that barrier saved me from fan the hammer. There you go, give Genji another buff. Go from behind, move, don't camp too much. And this game's pretty much done. So then again, you can just shoot some orbs as well, disrupt them. It's a bit hard to aim with the orbs. But yeah, it's harder than Junkrat because they're a bit slower. And they travel really slow. But you can see there, they do really good damage at 100%. And here's another Reinhardt. Just basically walk up to his shield. Nope, I chose not to because there's two behind him. Or you can just weaken his shield. There you go, he's coming now. He's coming now, shoot him when he lands into the wall. And I'm going to just chase him down because what are you going to do, Reinhardt? Oh, the game's already over. The game's already over. So there you go, 37 kills, 16 objective kills, the most damage done on this team. Because this chick rips, and if they don't know about how, because no one plays her, they don't know her skills, they just buff it every time. And here's the play of the game from Genji. A lot of people did request Genji, but I just wanted to showcase a tank class first. And I'll showcase a healer, and then we'll get back to the DPS and show off Genji's skill. There you go, 23 high energy kills, 37 eliminations. That's ridiculous. This chick owns and control points. I recommend you guys check her out. So guys, thanks for watching. Recommend the next class. It'll be a healer. And then after that, we'll do Genji as requested. But someone did request this one, and I think she's one of the greatest tanks.